Aston Villa 0, Crystal Palace 3. For me, that is diabolical. And, welcome to Villa in Noir. I appreciate you coming on. This is my match reaction after that stupid loss. Literally, I've just finished my live stream of the watch along. So if you haven't checked it out, go check it out. I want to appreciate those guys that jumped on and were following the game with me. I'll hopefully be doing a few more in the future along the lines of this. But yeah, I've literally just finished the stream and I'm now talking to you guys. I'm doing this together and give a pretty raw match reaction. I'll probably do the same as I did last week in terms of giving a bit more of a breakdown later on in the week in terms of like some stats and stuff. But my initial thoughts are, if we don't take advantage of the transfer window tomorrow, we're in problems. I knew it was going to be. I looked at the team sheet. I believe Emery tried something new with starting Marlon, starting Giesand, and they need more time. We can't judge them based on one game. But it just seems that we've got nothing. Still no goals. 3 games, no goals. I haven't had a chance to look at the stats to even know the chances. We did better in the second half. Emi Buendia came on and seemed to kind of provide a little bit more glue in the middle of the park. Morgan Rogers isn't our 10. He's definitely better coming in from the left. Defensively again, struggling. I just don't know what more we can do. I think that I don't know. Everything about the game from what I saw at the beginning, when I saw the starting lineup, I said, okay, we're trying something new. But I looked at the bench and I said, there's nothing. We have a few injuries. We have to respect the truth in that regard. We do have a few injuries. Obviously, the Emi Martinez being missing was very poignant and obvious that obviously he's probably leaving tomorrow or in the next couple hours, which is a shame. But we need to do something. Because we're currently sitting, was it 19th now or in the Prem? 1 point from 9. 1 point from a possible 9. Everton are flying. They're our next game in a few weeks after the international break. What? I don't know. Emery. Even if you look at him, if you look at the when they panned him, he looks like he's bewildered. I know his demeanour is one way. He's often frustrated, but it's as if he has no idea what's going on. He's got the stubble as if he's not sleeping or he's not preparing. He doesn't look clean like he used to. It's clear that the mood right now is shaky. It's embarrassing, man. 3-0 at home. That's how we lose the unbeaten streak at home. And it would have to be Palace because for some reason we can't handle Palace. And this is what frustrates me about football, right? And just this situation. We know we struggle with Palace. We know that for some reason the way that Glasner plays us is problematic. But what are we doing to counteract that? Still playing the same kind of football, still playing the same approach. We know that they've got a big, strong man at the top in Mateta, and our centre back seems to just be taken for a tailspin, man. Mings usually does a good job on him, but can't trust him. Powell's our best centre back in terms of playing the ball forward, and we can't play him because he would get taken for breadfruit. So yeah, it's just frustrating, man. This is really frustrating, and I don't know where we go from here, if I'm honest with you. I'm something big needs to happen tomorrow. In the next 24 hours, there needs to be some huge assets brought in. We cannot have gone 3 games without scoring a goal. It's diabolical. Absolutely diabolical and embarrassing. And I know it's only 3 games into the season. And you know what? I was trying my hardest at the beginning after the first game not to be harsh, not to be too critical. But the reasons I was critical showed themselves even now. You know? I was saying seemingly got no identity going forward. Everything's slow, everything's pragmatic. You know, I know it improved in the second half. The ball seemed to move a little bit quicker with Buendia at the helm. But that, for me, is still not good enough. For Aston Villa to not have scored in 3 games it's a joke. And if we can't fix that immediately, then some bigger decisions need to be made. And I mean that with the most... I just mean that. Because this isn't okay. It's not okay. So, yeah. We'll see tomorrow. We'll see what happens tomorrow. I'll be back later on in the week, either Tuesday or Wednesday, with a little bit more of a more detailed breakdown of the game. Hopefully, within that as well, have some news as to some purchases that we have to be able to address some of this stuff that we're struggling with. Hopefully, I know that we're somewhat hamstrung a little bit with the PSR stuff, but we got to do something, because no goals in 3 games. I think every other team scored a goal except for us. Joke ting, man. Joke ting. So, got to sort it out. Have to sort it out. I appreciate you guys joining me as well. So if you do have any thoughts or feelings about what I've said or what you think needs to, in terms of Villa, you know, drop them in the comments, man. I'll be active in there, and we'll go from there. But yeah, it's still up the Villa. It still is up the Villa. It's hard because this is not the Villa I expected this season. And I think frustratingly, and I'm meant to be signing off now, but I remember seeing the lack of movement in the transfer market, right? And I thought, you know what? They must have a plan. But they evidently don't have a plan. But yeah, still up the Villa. This is Villa in Noir. Let me know your thoughts in the comments and stuff. And yeah, remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel. I want to build the subscribers up, man. Let's get to 50 soon, man, and then to 100, then to 1,000. Keep going. But yeah, please follow this, man, and be part of the journey. All right, Julian, I'm out. Peace.